Hey guys, so I have a haul video to share with you. Apologies for the ghetto setup. If you haven't watched my little update bloggy thing, I will link it in the info box. But basically, I have been a busy bee. Time has not been mine. So I don't have time to set up everything, the little lights and the backdrop and everything. So basically sit down, turn the camera on, and we are going to film a haul. It was my birthday in May, and with your birthday comes a lot of discount codes from whatever newsletters you're signed up to, which is awesome, but the temptation. So I took advantage of a bunch of things. I even took advantage of a little sale that was going on in House Fraser. Sign up to House Fraser because it was either 10% or 20% off of Tom Ford. So I bought my first pieces of Tom Ford. I will start with that actually. Everything I've kind of kept in a bag. We have the two Tom Ford products I picked up. First of all is the waterproof foundation / concealer. I've used the MAC version of this and really enjoyed it, so I wanted to try out the Tom Ford one. I've heard a lot of really good things about the Fade Resist foundation, I think it's called, or Timeless. The one that comes in a pump bottle. I've heard a lot of good things about that. Most of my foundation recommendations I get from Gen 1. I will link her in the info box. She's amazing. But she also recommended the waterproof foundation. It looked amazing on her skin, so I wanted to give it a try. I've used it a couple of times and I really liked it. This is a £60 foundation. I've never spent that much on a foundation before, and I doubt I will again. But well, I don't think it's worth £60. If you can get discount on it, go for it, because it is a really nice long wear foundation. I also picked up one of the bronzers. You can get either the really big size or you can get the smaller ones. Where's the grammage? 8.7 grams, the small ones, which I think is perfectly adequate. I can't remember the last time I finished a bronzer, so yeah. I picked up in the shade Terra, and it is a beautiful kind of it's got a slight warmth to it, but it's definitely not an orange. It's like a very neutral, warm undertone. It's very pretty. I haven't actually had a chance to wear this, but I know it's going to look pretty, and it's such a smooth powder that I think it's going to blend out beautifully. Also, picked up some of the Tarte Shape Tapes. I picked these up for review purposes and also for my kit, and I've used them on clients and it works amazingly well. These are beautiful, high coverage, blend out amazingly. Love these concealers. So I picked up 3 shades. I have the Fair Neutral, Fair Beige, and Light. I enjoyed these a lot, and I will leave a link in the info box for you. It's an affiliate code through Top Cashback, but using Top Cashback you'll get 10% off them, so it's, you know, it's worth clicking the link. I just get a small financial compensation if you do purchase something through my link. It's, you know, it doesn't cost you anything, but I get a little benefit. But I would highly recommend these concealers. I will be using them in upcoming videos, so you'll get to see them on the go, in motion, if you haven't actually seen them already. I mean, they've been all over YouTube for like a year almost, maybe not a year, but a good while at least. I had a rewards expiring for Space NK, so I picked up a couple of things I was interested in, both of which are from Becca. One is the other primer that they came out with. They have the backlight primer, the backlight priming filter, which I adore. I love it. And I've heard a lot of people talk about the First Light priming filter, which is this lavender one, and it's supposed to be very brightening without being illuminating. So I'm really looking forward to trying that out. Haven't tried it yet. Been a bit busy. I haven't really worn a lot of makeup in the last, like, I only really started wearing makeup again regularly in the last week. So I will be trying that soon. And then we also have one of the new bronzers that they came out with. I actually saw TT Sandra talk about these, and the shade she spoke about, I think was this one, Bali Sands. I mean, look at the packaging. Look at it. Just, oh, it is very pretty. I think it might have been Bali Sands she was talking about, or maybe it was the next shade up, but I picked this one because it was definitely going to be more my tone. It actually really reminds me of the Body Shop Honey Bronzer. There's a swatch of it there. I mean, it's a lot lighter than Terra, but it's definitely going to be perfect for like winter bronzer. It actually kind of reminds me of YSL's Terra Saharian, which mine is completely demolished, so I'm kind of happy to have something similar. So I'm looking forward to using this guy a lot. I picked up a few things from L'Oreal. I picked up 3 of their new eye paints, and I've actually been really enjoying this particular shade. They're actually really, really nice. They're just sort of like that. You just sort of paint it on and blend it out. This one is in Nudist, and I get quite a lot of use out of this one. What's this one? Breathtaking Brown, I think is going to be gorgeous with some golds and a dark smoky gold eye. And then we have, pardon me, Keep on Khaki. I don't get what that's meant to mean, but Keep on Khaki. Again, will be a beautiful smoky green khaki eye. I will quickly swatch this one for you. The thing I like about this is a lot of khaki eye bases tend to pull a lot more black, whereas this is clearly a nice, true khaki green. It's almost like a moss green. I really like it. It's a bit sheer, but it does the trick. I also picked up one of their lip paints. I've been seeing these for quite a while. I haven't really seen a lot of people talk about them on YouTube, so I decided to investigate myself and pick one up, and I swatched a couple of the nuder shades. This one in particular is called Dead Lips, like, odd name. I like the applicator. The smell is very strong though. It's like an orangey smell. But yeah, there is Dead Lips. It's definitely a really nice, warmish nude. But I wouldn't say it's like Dead Lips. I think it's really pretty. But that's just me. Okay, I'm just gonna get these out of here because they're bugging me. I picked up a bunch of hair masks. These are the L'Oreal Elvive ones. That one was the Full Restore 5, and I picked up 2 of the Extraordinary Oil because it's my favourite one out of the range. I used to use the Garnier Natural Blends. These actually work out a lot cheaper, and they're actually more likely to be on offer. So I went back to using these. I like the natural blends. I really, really do. I love the coconut one. Not coconut. Is it coconut? I love the one that's in brown. I think that is coconut. Or cocoa butter or something. I can't remember. I'll annotate. But it's so expensive. It really is. So this stuff. Back to this stuff. I picked up a couple of things from Kiko. I finally picked up some of their wet dry eyeshadows. I've been eyeing these up for a while, but every time I went to go get one, the shades I wanted were always out of stock. So I got the shades 208, which is the gold, and the shade 200, which is the rose gold that everyone was nuts over. So I'll just quickly swatch those for you. Currently, and just so pretty. 200 is more of like a taupey It has a bit more of like a taupeness to it than a true rose gold, I feel. But either way, they're stunning. They're truly stunning. And as you guys know, I love a lip crayon, and I had a look at their crayon glosses, which I thought was a really cool concept. The first one I got was in the shade 10, which is a really pretty kind of nude colour. It's very similar to Dead Lips from L'Oreal. They're just a really nice creamy lip pencil formula. A lot of lip crayons you'll get are more matte. They can be a bit dry, a bit, you know, draggy. But these are definitely more creamy formula. This particular one here is an 03, and it's more of a glitter to it. I don't know if that'll... yeah. Let's see. Let's just swatch it again in another area. See, it has a lot more of a sheen to it. It has a bit more of like a foiled look to it, whereas this is definitely more of a creamy / matte. Very, very pretty. I can't wait to get use out of these guys. I think they are going to be beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I also picked up one of the Smart lipsticks. I didn't get a chance to try the Smart lipsticks when I first went to Kiko because a lot of the shades that I wanted were out of stock. I've only actually tried their matte one, which I was not really a fan of. This is in shade 404. Again, it's a nude shade. It's more of like a warm sienna nude. It's kind of similar to that lip crayon, maybe a bit pinker than the crayon. Can you tell I'm liking this shade? I mean, it's like the 4th product I've bought in this shade. But as far as I can tell, the formula is going to be a lot nicer on the lips than the matte formula from Kiko. Onto some NYX products. Sorry, bag, flap. Onto a couple of NYX products. I'm not sure if I actually showed this before and just didn't put it away, but it's the Jumbo Lip Pencil in Iced Coffee. I think I showed this when I picked up some eyeliners, but being as I clearly didn't swatch it for you guys, we'll just do that now. Well, I would swatch it for you, but I actually can't get the cap off. Like, there's just no getting this thing off. So I will get Nick to have a go at it later on. But Jesus, that's rammed on there tight. But it looks like a pretty colour. It kind of looks similar to this colour, so I'm guessing it'll be similar. I'm a huge fan of NYX Jumbo lip pencils. They're one of my favourites, especially if you're looking for something that is more of a creamy formula rather than a matte. I also picked up 2 of the NYX liquid liners. Again, I'm not actually sure if I showed this in my last haul video. I think I may have, but I put them in the bag, so I'm not sure. I will just quickly swatch them for you. I picked up the matte one and the vinyl one because I wasn't sure which finish I liked better. So, yeah. So there is the matte one. And there is the vinyl one. There's the matte one, and there's the vinyl one. They'll take a wee minute to dry, so we'll just move on. I've used them a couple of times. I used the matte one. I quite liked it. I found the brush quite easy to use. It is a little bit long, but you know, I prefer a brush tip over a felt tip. That's what I like. Oh, there we go. So it's definitely like a proper matte liner, and the vinyl has got a really nice sheen to it. I also picked up 2 new shades of the lip lingeries from NYX. The first one here is in Cashmere Silk, which is stunning. Again, it's in that sort of shade that I love. And then this one is in Seduction. which is more of a darker sort of shade. Oh, it's just so pretty. So pretty. So yeah, I'm super happy with that. Like, the lip lingeries are some of my favorite, like, long wear lip product. I also picked up a bunch of the new suede matte lip liners because, you know, lip liner horror here. Just needed to have in my life. I'm not going to sit and open them because they're really well sealed. Like in Boots now, they've started sticking, can you see, like they've started sticking like tape around the top of them as well, so you can't just rip off the plastic, you have to sit and pick it off. But yeah, so I'll just turn them upside down and you can see the colors. I will have a blog post up about these fairly soon, so don't worry. So we have Soft Spoken, Los Angeles, Cherry Skies, Run the World. I actually wanted to see if this was a dupe for, well, either this one or this one was a dupe for the MAC one that I have that I can't remember off the top of my head at the moment. I think it's Heroin lip liner. I wanted to check that. We have London, Copenhagen, Aria, and Sandstorm. So yeah, super excited about those. I picked up a blush from number 7. I haven't had a number 7 blush, I don't think, but it was while I was out on makeup jobs. I needed to pick up a mascara because I'd taken the wrong one with me, and it was like buy one get one half price, so I picked up this blush. It's in the shade Honey. Oh, it's just so pretty. So pretty. It actually kind of reminds me of that Becca bronzer, but without shimmer. I'll have to do a comparison on that soon. And I also picked up 2 Rimmel lip liners because they've come out with a few new liners. This is one of the Lasting Finish 1000 Kisses. And this one's in Blushing Nude. It's a very nice shade there. And then this is one of the Exaggerate ones in Call Me Crazy. They've actually come out with tons of new Exaggerate lip liners. I just thought this was like the perfect, like, bright orange lip liner, and I love this tone of orange, so it'll be great to have a lip liner to go with it. So I'm super happy. And then we come on to this little box of some really ridiculous purchases. I picked up the Giorgio Armani foundation in Luminous Silk. I have it in Lasting Silk, but I wanted to compare them. So we have the Luminous Silk, and I also have the Power Fabric as well, because they happen to have it in stock, and I was really desperate to try it. But it looks quite a bit darker than the Luminous Silk. They're both in the same shade too, but you know, shade ranges change as per formula. But yeah, I will be looking forward to doing a comparison, like a review on each one, and I'll do a comparison between the 3. I'm super looking forward to doing that. I was really interested in the Clinique Pop lipstick, so I picked up a bunch of shades, mostly neutral ones. We have Nude Pop, Sugar Pop, Mocha Pop, Beige Pop, Bear Pop, and Blush Pop. And I've used a couple of them, and I really like the formula. The one I'm really intrigued by is Mocha Pop. I wanted to see what color this was like. Oh, it's pretty. I actually haven't had a chance to delve in and explore these yet, so I'm just like, ooh, so excited. I also did something really silly and picked up the rest of the matte liquid lip colours from the Gen Nude range, because I love love, love the formula. Like, I love it a lot. So, yeah, I picked up the rest of them. There will be a swatch and review video for them. I heard someone say that they're bringing out more colours, which, cool, I guess. But I don't know if I would pick any of them up, seeing as I have all of these guys. If I'm honest, I like these more than I like lipsticks. So yeah, we have Friendship. This is in Wink. This is in Smooch. It's very, very pale. We have Swank. This one is in Juju. This is Cult, which I like the name, especially given the color. It's like that cult nude lip color that was all the rage in like 2010. We have Cookie, which is such a cute color. It's very nice. We have Boss. And lastly, Kissy Face. Yes, Kissy Face. Very pretty color. So I can't wait to try those guys out. And I also got a little sample of the Skin Longevity Vital Power Infusion Serum, which I'm super, super excited to try. And lastly, I put in a Smashbox order and I got these cool little samples of primer. We have the Pore Minimizing Primer and the Photo Finish Foundation Primer Radiance with Hyaluronic Acid, which I'm super, super excited to try. It's the one that comes in like a great big jar. So it looks really luxurious and I can't wait to try it. But again, I picked up lipsticks. These are like my favorite product from Smashbox. They're one of my favorite lipstick formulas of life. So yeah, I will quickly run through these for you as well. We have Grenadine. We have Shavasana. Yes, I think that's how you say it. Shavasana. Yep. We have Punch Drunk. We have Fireball, which will go amazing with that Rimmel lip liner. We have Dirty. Chai, which is another Gen 1 recommendation. Same with Honey. Oh, Gen 1 influences me way too much. We have Off Script. Jam Sesh, which I'm not entirely sure about this shade. I'll quickly swatch it. I'm not sure if it's going to be a bit too like black cherry for me. We'll see, we'll see. And lastly, we have Unzipped, which, ooh, I love this type of red. So pretty. So yeah, that's everything that I picked up. I'm so super happy with everything and I actually can't wait to dive in and try everything. I'm looking forward to starting weekly makeup baskets so that I will be able to, like, you know, pick things and try them all and talk about them all, and it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be amazing. You guys are gonna love it. And yeah, I will leave links to everyone I've mentioned in the info box, and I'll also leave links to all the products mentioned in the info box, as well as a link to Basic Makeup, which is where I will be doing beauty review posts rather than on That Gallery Girl. That Gallery Girl now is going to be just like stuff, life, things. There'll be a little bit of beauty, but most of the hardcore beauty reviews is going to be on basicmakeup.co.uk. So I will catch you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Apologies for just shoving products in your face just then. It won't happen for a while. I promise you that. I think I'll be too busy trying everything to think about buying anything new. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye.